So
how do you deal with this? Talking about stereotypes that you deal with as Nigerian media and actor, how do you deal with the number one, the easiest stereotype for media ladies? You know that the way that they make money is that a man is taking care of them.
So, man, I'll tell you a story about the day I died. My dad died.
Right.
I was coming out of my 3 p.m. The show's at 2, ends at 3.
Yeah.
My 3 p.m. news show. And they're laughing in one of the offices. And I hear a producer say, oh, ask Idia. Boss bought her car. I've never told anybody this like in public. And I was like, my car? And it was like just a Hyundai, however it's pronounced here, Hyundai. And I really wanted the same one that my sister had. So my dad got it for me after a lot of begging. My God, it was a war zone to get that car. And I hear this producer who knows nothing about me other than I come to work, I do 3 shows, I go home. And she's saying that. And I got upset in that moment and I started trying to call my dad. Because I'm like, Dad, you told me to take this job. I'm getting frustrated. Like, these people have no respect for women. I don't want to deal with this. Because even when we're negotiating my salary, conversations like, oh, she doesn't have a family. She doesn't have a husband and children. Why does she want to be paid this much? Yes. So I start calling his number, and his number isn't going through. Right. And one of my brothers picks up the phone and goes, Idia, Daddy can't come to the phone right now. And I'm like, tell him it's me, give him the phone, because I really need to talk to him. They're driving me crazy at work. And he's like, Idia, I don't have time for this. I have to go. And he hangs up. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Like, why would my brother speak to me like that? Calling everybody, just trying to, everybody's like, where are you? I'm like, oh, I'm at work. They're like, just wait there. So I'm like, I called the firstborn and I told her, I was like, look, if you don't tell me what's going on, I'm going to be pissed. And she said, Dad is dead. So I look at life very differently from most people, in the sense that you can stereotype, you can say whatever you want. I don't care. I take all the negativity in, and I don't know, some people call it bitterness. I take everything that I'm given and I absorb it and I use it to get very strong. It's very hard to hurt me with the same attack twice. Very hard. If you come for me with something, second time you say it, I don't care anymore, because the first time I've taken it, I've felt bad, I've cried, I've died. And then when I come back, I don't care. I just block the person out, like, you don't exist. Yeah. So that happened to me, and it's like Nigerians, the one thing I've learned is that if somebody doesn't like you, no matter what you tell them, they're still not going to like you. Yeah. You can show receipts of all the money you're making. Yeah. Nobody, if they don't like you, I beg, she's doing drugs, Zare, I beg. Yeah. If they like you, there's nothing you can tell them bad about that person. Actually,
yes, that's how we are.
That's life. That's life. I don't even know if it's a Nigerian thing. It's life. Right, yeah. Somebody likes you, they like you. Yes. And I think the thing with women is Nigerians need to be kinder to women. We don't like women in this country. You know what I mean? We don't. Because if you look at everything in terms of just jobs, pay, how women are treated, a woman overtakes you in traffic, you call her an ashawo. We don't like women. We don't treat women like we like them. So if you liked somebody, you'd be able to celebrate people without somebody in the room saying, oh, no, it's a lie, or it's Obasanjo that gave blah, blah, blah her contract, or it's a lie. This person, I saw her coming out of, who cares? Yeah. Who actually cares?